Hi guys, I'm Randy, and this is my story. In October 2017, I was diagnosed with meningioma, brain tumor. How we found that out was that I was losing hearing on the right side of my ear, and I was hearing a lot of ringing noises. Checked in at the ENT doctor and did a sound test, an ear test. Passed everything. The doctor said your ears look healthy, you know, but here's some steroids to help your eardrums open up a little bit more. If nothing happens, come back. So in a week or two, I went back, and same thing was happening, you know. And he said the ears look healthy, you know. He said all I could do is see what's on the outside of the ear. I can't see what's on the other side of the ear. He said if you want to know what's on the other side, you're gonna need to do an MRI. So I went to get an MRI done, and when I got an MRI done, they found a big white mass behind the right side of my ear. From there, they rushed me to an ER. They burned the images to the CD and handed it to me and said, "Hey, give it to the doctor at the ER." He said you shouldn't be able to wait or anything. Just walk in there and give it to the doctor, and they should know what to do from there. So I went in there, seen the doctor. Doctors looked at the images and said, "Hey, we need to set you up an appointment with the neurologist." At this point, my girlfriend Selena was crying. I was clueless. I mean, I knew what it was, but it didn't hit me yet. Like I wasn't worried about it. We went to go see the neurologist, and he said, "You have a brain tumor." It's not cancer. It's a meningioma, because the way it was grown, I guess, it grew really slow. And I asked the doctor, what causes the tumor to grow, or what causes the tumor, He said it's pretty much just an accident. A bunch of cells get caught and just decide to grow, And he said from the size of it, it looks like it's 10 years old, And I was surprised, because 10 years ago I was totally fine. I had no issues with it until October 2017. I had a normal life. Everything was fine. Nothing was wrong. I felt like nothing was ever there. He said, "Yeah, this tumor is 4 centimeters. It needs to come out ASAP. It's getting big to the point where it's pushing your brain. It's moving your nerves. All the pressure in there is building up. It's damaging your nerves. That's why your ear it's losing hearing, and while you're hearing ringing noises, And I didn't get double vision till October. But it was at certain angles. If I was looking straight, I see fine. If I was looking down, that's when I would see double vision. That's when I would have double vision. He said he's gonna try to get it at one surgery, everything. He said the worst come to worst, I might need 2 surgeries because of the location. It was on my brain and my spine. He said your spinal fluid is also causing pressure. Worst case scenario, we would need to put a permanent draining tube from your brain stitched to your body to your stomach, so your spinal fluid could release the fluids into your stomach instead of your brain, because your brain don't have any more room. But he said, we'll see if you need it after the treatment's out. I was hoping I didn't need it, and I was hoping it was just one surgery. So November 6th, 2017 was when I had my first surgery. That's when it kicked in. I was scared. I was really scared. I went in for my first surgery and I went good. They got not everything, but they got most of it out. You know, I woke up and they said they did the best they could do. You know, they got as much as they could the first time, but the tumor's so big that it was just everywhere. So 3 days after my first surgery, I went again to another one. You know, I had to go do another procedure. November 9th, 2017, I had my second surgery. And that went well too. The doctor said the tumor was so big, it was getting wrapped around all your nerves and your vessels, and you know, we tried our best to get everything out, but we couldn't. Your tumor was so big that it was getting wrapped around your vessels. If you know, one little cut on your vessels could have been fatal. You know, so the best thing to do is to cut around it and leave that piece in there, and that's what they did. This is my first surgery. I don't know if you guys see it. Back here is my first surgery, behind the ear, all the way up here. My second surgery is right in front of my ear, all the way up to the middle of my skull. They had to peel my skin down. They peeled my skin down and went to the front. The first surgery, they went to the back. Second surgery, when I woke up from it, you know, I wasn't able to move the left side of my body. The doctor said the right side of your brain controls the left side of your body. The left side of your brain controls the right side of your body. Because the tumor was on the right side of your body, I mean the right side of your brain, we had to cut nerves and, you know, cut around stuff that controlled the left side of your body. So when I woke up from the second surgery, I wasn't able to move. My brain didn't recognize the left side of my body. You know, he said it's pretty much like a stroke patient. You know, when you have a stroke on either side of the brain, you know, one part of your body will function, the other side wouldn't. But you know, he said since you're young, you know, you have the drive to try to get better. You're able to get fully your function back. You know, from your left side of your body, you're able to get it back. You know, I was scared at that point. I didn't you know, I didn't know this was gonna happen. I thought it was like a surgery. I go in hospital, get surgery, stay there for a couple of days. You know, I get released. No, it wasn't like that. I ended up in the hospital for 2 months. You know, 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, just trying to recover from surgery. Then from there, I had therapy. You know, I wasn't able to walk. I wasn't able to move my arm. I wasn't able to do anything. I noticed that when I woke up from surgery, you know, I would yawn and my jaw would hurt. And I realized that even my jaw got dislocated, or I don't know what happened to it, but something went wrong with it. I even asked the doctor, and they gave us 100 excuses of what could have happened, you know, but nothing got fixed. If you can see, if I open my mouth, you can see that right there. This side is normal. This side has surgery on. And it would hurt when I yawn. They said maybe my jaw maybe dislocated from the tooth being in my mouth so long, or the way my head was held during surgery. But I'm getting that checked in August. I have a appointment with the orthodontist in August to get that checked to see, what happened, or see if we could pop that back in place or something. Because it's been a while now since that happened. But yeah, I was in inpatient for 2 months. They had to lift me up. They had to carry me and help me walk because I couldn't stand on my own. I couldn't balance myself. I was on the wheelchair a lot, and they gave me an ankle bracelet because my ankle was so weak that it would just turn in. It was easy for me to fall over. I had that stimulator to shock the nerve to send to my brain to let it know that I still have the left side of my body, and my brain didn't recognize it. So I pretty much had to reattach my nerves to my brain. It's like cutting a wire in half and try to reattach the wire. I need to figure out a workout, therapy way to get my nerves back to my brain, send signals. After the second month of inpatient therapy, I was able to walk with a cane, and I was able to balance. Not too good, but I was taking baby steps. With people holding me to help me walk with the cane. But I was able to stand. After I got released from the hospital, they said I was good enough to go home. I was excited. I spent Thanksgiving and Christmas in the hospital, and it sucked. It sucked a lot. After I was released, they told me to do outpatient. So I would have to drive back to therapy for the next 20 visits, because that's what my insurance paid for 20 visits. After that it was out of pocket. And at this point, my job had released me, so I had no income. I had nothing. My girlfriend would have to take days off to drive me to therapists. To drive me to go do therapy. I would have 2 hours at therapy, an hour for OT, an hour for PT. I started outpatient, with the wheelchair, slowly with the cane. After 4 months, I was walking on my own. Not good, but I was walking on my own. I was good at balancing. I didn't have to use a cane no more. I still do now sometimes, but when I'm not using my ankle bracelet, my AFO, when I'm not using that, I would use my cane. But when I'm using my AFO, I won't use the cane. But I'm trying not to use the AFO because the ankle bracelet, because I need my ankle to work out the muscles I need for it to get better. Wearing the bracelet all the time, it just replaces it, and I don't want that. I wanna build that muscle back so I could get back to 100%. I miss being normal. I miss having function of arm and legs. I'm going to 9 months now out of surgery. 9 months. And I did radiation in March. After my brain swell went down and went back to normal. I did radiation. I did a gamma knife. And with gamma knife, they would have to put me to sleep, put a rod in my head, drill. I had 2 holes and 4 holes, and they would have to put me on the bed and drill the rod down so my head doesn't move, and do radiation. Gamma knife is the radiation where it cut exactly what tumor size is. It cuts exactly around it, and the doctor said that it's 90% has a high rate of 9% that this will work, you know. So we did that radiation back in March, and we're still waiting for the results. I don't see the doctor till October to see the results. He's given us a couple months to see if, I guess, the tumor is growing, or to see if it shrink. But we don't know until October. I'm hoping this would be the last of it, so I could focus on strengthening. You know, not have to worry about what's gonna happen. You know. But yeah, till this day, still a waiting game. In October, we'll find out, and I'll keep you guys posted on that. But when I was released after 4 months of outpatient therapy, I was able to walk. You know, they gave me a free gym membership at Ability 360, and it's a gym for handicap. You know, and they have all the tools, they have everything you need there to help you get better. You know, and they gave me that for a year, and I try to go every morning. When I have a ride, I'll go. When I don't have a ride, I'll do home therapy. You know, and I also will show you guys the things I do at home and at the gym. And this is what I do every morning so I can get better. And now going into 9 months, you can see my hand. My arm's still a little weak, and my hand's still weak, but I'm able to close my hand. It's kind of hard for me to open. Like, that's the best I could do right there. Close. I'm able to grab, but it's hard for me to release. I talk to patients in therapy. You know, I had a bunch of questions. You know, because I was scared. People went through what I went through, but it didn't last that long. You know, and most of them got everything taken out. They were tumor free by the end of surgery. It felt like I was the only one that still had a tumor that was in therapy. You know, people got better in 6 weeks. I talked to people that got better in 6 months, a year, in 2 years. You know, I met a girl in there that was dealing with 5 years. You know, and I'm hoping that I wouldn't have to wait that long. You know, because I'm trying really hard to get back to normal. You know, to pick up where I left off. You know. If you guys have any questions, you know, feel free to comment below and ask questions. If you guys are going through it and you guys are wondering why and stuff like that, just ask questions below. Don't be afraid. I'm making this video because when I first woke up from the surgery, you know, going to therapy and stuff, I went to Google, searched on YouTube, and nobody had my symptoms. It's pretty much a stroke. I'm pretty much a stroke patient, you know, but I didn't have a stroke. I had a tumor. Every tumor patient I talk to, they're not going through what I'm going through. So it's hard for me to see, you know, the recovery, because I haven't seen a video or anything about, you know, losing function of your body parts. So if you're going through what exactly I'm going through, I'm trying to give you guys hope and motivation, you know, that I see progress. Going in 9 months, I see progress from the day of surgery to now. I see progress. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but hope I'm tumor free and I get better 100%. You know, I'm shooting for the end of this year. You know, trying to get better, trying to be able to do whatever I can normal, like this never happened to me. But if not, you know, next year. would like to thank all my family and friends that have been supporting me and not making me feel like I'm going through this alone. You know, you guys made me feel good. The reason why I'm pushing is because of you guys. And I would like to thank Selena, especially Selena, because she dropped her fall semester class to be my caregiver. Took 2 months off of work. You know, never left my side. Even though I would tell her, hey, you know, go home, go to school, do this and do that. Like, you don't have to be here with me. And she said no. From the day of surgery to the day I got released, she never left my side. And I appreciate that a lot. Here are some videos and some clips I have from the day of surgery to the day I got released till now, you know. And I'm gonna keep posting videos of me and my normal life, my new norm. This is my new normal now. So hope you guys enjoy the videos and the pictures, and don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and comment questions below. Whatever you guys need, whatever you guys want to hear. You know, if you guys need answers, I can answer questions. Help me help you. You know, maybe you guys can help me out on the stuff I need to work on too when I'm working out, or give me some pointers on things I need to work on too. Enjoy. Thank you.
Just fight a little longer, my friend. It's all worth it in the end. But when you got nobody to turn to, just hold on.
He said he's been working out. He's lying.
I'll find you. I'll find you.
Bye, Randy. Good luck.
Hold on and I'll find you.
I'm hanging on by a thread, and all I'm clinging to is prayers. And every breath is like a battle. I feel like I ain't come prepared. And death's knocking on the front door. Pain's creeping through the back. Fears crawling through the windows, waiting for them to attack. They say don't get bitter, get better. I'm working on switching them letters. But tell God I'ma need a whole lot of hope keeping it together. I'm smiling in everyone's face. I'm crying whenever they leave the room. They don't know the battle I face. They don't understand what I'm going through. The world trying to play with my soul. I'm just trying to find where to go. I'm trying to remember the way. I'm trying to get back to my home. But I can't do this on my own. That's why I'm just trusting in you. Cause I don't know where else to go. And I don't know what else to do.
Just fight a little longer, my friend. It's all worth it in the end. But when you got nobody to turn to, just hold on and I'll find you. Just fight a little longer, my friend. It's all worth it in the end. But when you got nobody to turn to, just hold on and I'll find you. I'll find you. I'll find you. Just hold on and I'll find you. I'll find you. I'll find you. Just hold on and I'll find you.
They say fear haunts you and pain hates. I say pain strengthens and fear drives faith. And I don't know all of the outcomes, don't know what happens tomorrow. But when that ocean of doubt comes, don't let me drown in my sorrow. And don't let me stay at the bottom. I feel like this hole is too deep to climb. I've been looking for a way out, but I'll settle for a peace of mind. Picking up the pieces of my life and hoping that I put together something right. Tell me all I got is all I need. Tell me you gon' help me stay and fight. The world tryna play with my soul. I'm just tryna find where to go. I'm tryna remember the way. I'm tryna get back to my home. But I can't do this on my own. That's why I'm just trusting in you. Cause I don't know where else to go.
Come on, babe, push
No, don't let the fear make you feel like you can't find this on your own. You know I'll be there for you no matter where you go. You'll never be alone.
Oh my god.
When you got nobody to turn to, just hold on and I'll find you. Just fight a little longer, my friend. It's all worth it in the end. But when you got
hope you guys like the pictures and the videos I put together for you guys, and hopefully this has helped you guys, motivate you guys to not give up on any situation. Keep fighting, push forward, put God first, pray every night, and don't lose faith. Anything is possible. Subscribe, like, and share. I hope you guys follow me on this road to recovery. Thank you.